Thank you, Anchor. This is our interview with Principal Fish. What is your favorite ice cream?
What is my favorite ice cream? Man, I've got a lot, but Andy's custard is absolutely my favorite. I get the cookie dough, caramel, and hot fudge concrete every time.
What is your dream vacation?
Probably Malibu, somewhere on the West Coast. No, that's not Malibu. What's it called? Maui. That's it, in Hawaii. I'd rather have that in the middle of the ocean.
I've heard that place is good. What's your favorite color?
Blue and purple.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food, I'm going with pizza.
Classic.
Parker County Brewing has got phenomenal pizza.
What is your favorite quote?
Ooh, wow, that's a good one. What is my favorite quote? I would say, be involved, work hard, and be kind. That's my favorite quote.
What made you decide to become a principal?
So in my second year of teaching, which was on the heels of 13 years in policing at Seattle Police Department. I was a detective and then I became a teacher, and I was doing the police work and teaching at the same time. I had a superintendent come up to me and he said, I want you to go get your master's because I think you'd make a phenomenal leader, and you need to get into administration, so I want you to get your master's degree. I didn't do it right away because I was enjoying teaching and coaching, and after my sixth year is when I earned my master's.
Can you tell us about your time in law enforcement?
Sure. It started in 1993, full-time with the Seattle Police Department. I worked my way up to being a detective. I was also a spokesperson, so being in front of a camera is not a big deal to me. So yeah, I mean, I was next in line to go into the homicide unit when we got some news from back home that my in-laws, their health was fading, and I needed to make sure that my father-in-law was being taken care of, and so we made the family decision to move back to Michigan. That's how I got into teaching. Came to that fork in the road, and to either start all over in policing or get into the more positive world of education and teaching and coaching and all those fun things, working with young people on what their futures are going to look like. So that's what I did. That's how I made the transition from the world of policing into education. Taught law and public safety classes.
Do you think your time there has applied to your career in education?
I'll tell you, the one thing that I take from the world in education as a principal is the fact that I'm really, really steady. Like I don't get too worked up, you know what I mean? Like I don't overreact and I don't underreact either. So emergency situations over and over and over again, especially in a large city like Seattle, prepares you for how to conduct yourself and handle yourself in high stress situations. And for the most part in education, we're not dealing with critically high stress, immediate situations, emergencies like that. So for me to maintain that, what you see is what you get, right?
What do you think of GHS so far?
I love Granbury High School. So when I left the state of Washington nearly 4 years ago, I was the principal at Arlington, Washington High School. And if you were to look at us on paper, we're almost exactly the same. Small town, we were just 35 miles north of Seattle. Here we're 35 miles south of Fort Worth. Approximately the same size school. We had about 2,000 students there. We have about 2,300 here. There's a lot of very similar attributes in terms of demographics and the type of town, and one high school town versus a large place like Keller, where I was an assistant principal. We have 4 high schools. So I love Granbury High School, and the students so far have been nothing but welcoming and fantastic. So it's a great place to be.
I'm glad you like it here. What is one thing you're working towards as a principal, or just Granbury High School as a whole?
No, I want us to have a high school experience that's second to none. I want you guys to thoroughly enjoy being a pirate and being at Granbury High School, and your preparation for what's next. It's got to be second to none. I mean, if we're not trying to be the best preparation for life beyond high school, there's really no point in us doing this as a staff. And so that's our commitment to you guys, is that we're going to try to be the absolute best high school experience you guys could possibly have. And that's where the culture piece comes in, and be involved, work hard, be kind, drives that culture. And if you guys do those three things, if we do it first and we role model it for you, and then you guys catch on and start doing it yourselves, and it's the way you treat our staff, the way you treat each other, the way we treat you guys, all of that, it just makes for a great high school experience for you guys, and that's what we want.
Last question. Do you have any advice for the students here?
Man, if there's one thing I could wish for everybody, and that is you connect yourself to your purpose. Figure out what it is that you really want to do. I'm not saying you have to have the exact precise answer, but at least start to get an idea while you're here. We have so many incredible CTE programs and other things that people can get involved in, from aviation to, nursing and health and auto mechanics and engineering, you name it, we've got it. And hopefully people start to figure out what they want to do. And if you can connect to your purpose and be successful here doing it and chasing it relentlessly, you'll be just as successful when you leave. So we're trying to connect you guys to success here so you can be successful beyond here.
Thank you for allowing us to interview you, sir. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome. Thank you.